Good morning, children. Sairam. So, we are going to see maths lesson for grade 6. Now, we are just going to revise whatever has happened in the previous sessions. Okay? Let us go into the session. But before that, I hope all of you are revising all the sums that are being taught and you are practicing it daily. Isn't it? Okay, this lesson, as you know, it is full of numbers. Okay, in previous classes you would have learned about smaller numbers, but here now we are going to learn about larger numbers and how they are a bit difficult to read and write, isn't it? But in previous classes you would have learned what should be done when the number is given and what should be not done when it is asked for some other method. Okay, children, now we are going into the session, and in today's session we are just going to revise, and we are going to revise these topics mainly. That is, we are going to revise comparing numbers, ascending and descending order, smallest and the greatest digit numbers, and shifting digits. So here, in comparing numbers, we've already seen that when two numbers are given, how we should compare numbers based on the three parameters used. So what are the three parameters to segregate a number or the relation between the number? Yes, it is greater than, lesser than, equal to. Okay, children, those three parameters are very important and basic, but in the higher classes you will be learning more parameters like greater than or greater than equal to, lesser than or lesser than equal to, not equal to. So these will be the higher range of parameters which you will be learning in your higher classes. Okay, children. So when you compare two numbers of different digit values, you are going to count the number of digits present in each number, and then you are going to see which number is greater than the other. Okay, so in that way you can compare two numbers. So what will be when the numbers are all in the same digits? So if we have a comparison between a 4-digit number and a same 4-digit number, you have to check the numbers that are present in the different place value and see which is greater than the other. Okay, so next we are going to see the ascending and the descending order. As you know, in your lower classes you would have studied what is ascending and what is descending order, but here we are going to see in a much detailed manner about how larger numbers are arranged in an ascending order or in a descending order. Okay, children, we are also going to see how numbers are being classified as the smallest digit numbers and the greatest digit numbers. And next, last, we are going to see shifting digits. So how we can get new numbers by shifting the digits to get new numbers without repeating the numbers. Okay, children, so let's move on to the detailed session about each and everything. Okay, we'll have an example to have a much understanding, a much easier understanding. Okay, children, are you ready? Yes, let's move on to today's session. So here a set of 3 questions are given here. So here you have to find out the smallest and the greatest numbers for the following. So let me read out the question. The first question is 382, 4972, 18, 59,785 and 750. The next question is 2853, 7691, 9999, 12002, and finally we have 124. The third question we have 1473, 8934, 8768, 9000, and last we have 90. So here we are going to find out the smallest and the greatest number for the following. So as I told you previously that when these type of questions are asked, you have to check the number of digits, and to find out the greatest number you should be able to count the number of digits and see which number has the more number of digits will be the greatest number, and which number has the less number of digits will be the smallest of the following. Okay, in the first sum we have 59,785 as the greatest number, and in the smallest we have 18 as the smallest number since it has only 2 digits. Okay, so in the second question we have 12,002 as the greatest number and the smallest number as 124 because it has only 3 digits. Okay children, so the third question we have the greatest number to be 9,000 and the smallest number to be 90. Okay, so did you understand how to find out the smallest and the greatest numbers for the following? Okay, so let us move on to the next thing. So we are going to compare numbers with the same number of digits. So for example, when I have 9,876 and 6,789, both has the same number of digits. But how are we going to compare them? Yes, so we are going to compare them with the digits in the thousands place. That is towards your leftmost, what is the number greatest? So when you compare two numbers, you have 9 in the beginning, that is you have 9,000 in the first number and 6,000 in the second number. So 9 is greater than 6. So the greatest number will be 9,876 and the smallest number will be 6,789. So in the next example, you are having 7,877 and 7,499. So between these two numbers, you may see that the first numbers, that is the first numbers towards your leftmost will have the same number, that is they both start with 7,000. So you have to see the next number, that is comparing digits in the hundreds place. So you have 800 in one number and 400 in the other number. So when you compare 8 and 4, you see that 8 is greater than 4. Then the answer will be the greatest number is 7,877 and the lowest number, that is the smallest number, will be 7,499. So children, did you understand how to compare numbers with the same number of digits? Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. Making new numbers from the given digits. Okay, so the next we are going to see how to make new numbers from the given digits. Right, children? For this, we are going to take 4 separate numbers and we are going to combine them and make 4 new numbers so that each number is not repeated again more than once. Okay, so we have 4 digits, that is 3, 6, 7 and 9. So here we are not going to repeat any numbers and form new numbers from the given digits. So what will be the 4 numbers that are formed? So we are going to put 3 in the first place, 6 in the second place, 7 in the third place and 9 in the fourth place. And then we are going to shift C from the first place to the last place. Now it becomes 6, 7, 9 and 3. Now we are going to shift 6 from the first place to the last place. So then we get 7, 9, 6 and 3. And the last number we get is 9763. So from this we get the greatest digit to be 9763 and the smallest digit to be 3679. So I hope how you can make new numbers from the given digits without repeating any numbers, and then you can find out which is the greatest number that is given and the smallest number that is given from the new numbers. Okay, children? So now we are going to see what are ascending and descending order. I hope you would have learnt ascending and descending order in your lower classes. But here you are going to learn it for a quite large range of numbers, that is big numbers. Okay? So children, what is ascending order? Okay, the word ascending itself says that it is starting from the small number to the bigger number. Yes, the word ascending itself says that it starts from the smallest number to the biggest number. For example, I give you 4 numbers to find out how you can arrange them in the ascending order. So let me read out the numbers. 1234, 4321, 3214, 2143. So when you compare these numbers, the smallest number will be 1000. The smallest number will be 1234, followed by 2143, then 3214, and finally we have 4321. Okay, children? So always you have to remember that ascending order means it is starting from the smallest number to the biggest number. Okay, so now we are going to see the descending order. So descending order is nothing but the opposite of ascending order, that is it starts from the biggest number to the smallest number. Now let us see one example for this. So we have 99,945, 89,767, 56,789, 99,984, followed by 55,558. So when you compare these numbers, arranging them from bigger number to the smaller number, we get 99,984 in the first number, followed by 99,945 in the second place, and 89,767 in the third place. Next we have 56,789 in the fourth place, and finally we have 55,558. Now I hope everybody understood ascending and descending order. Okay children? So now let us see the two place value system that is used for arranging numbers in order and to make reading larger numbers very easy. Okay children? Now we have two different systems of numbering, that is Indian system of numbering and international system of numbering. So Indian system of numbering is a system where we use it in our daily life, that is we are using Indian system of numbering only to count numbers, and international system of numbering is used in other countries, that is we use it in foreign countries for naming numbers. Okay children, so first let us see the Indian system of numbering. So we have it as ones, followed by tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh and crore. So in Indian system we have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs and crore. Okay, so in Indian systems we have lakhs and crores, but in international systems we have other two words for naming numbers, so which is comparatively different from our system of numbering. So let us see the international system of numbering. So this is the international system of numbering. Here we have ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, and we don't have lakhs here, instead we have 100,000, and followed by million, 10 million, 100 million and billion, 10 billion, 100 billion, and next we have trillions, 10 trillions and 100 trillions. Okay children, so we have three things that is different from Indian and international system. The one is we don't have any 100,000s present in Indian system, whereas we have 100,000, 100 million, 100 billion and 100 trillions in international system of numbering. And the next thing is we don't have new words such as million, billion and trillion. Instead we have lakhs, crores, etc. Right? And in international system of numbering we do have another important factor, that is we insert commas after 3 digits in the numbering system. Okay, so here we have ones, tens, hundreds, comma, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, comma, million, 10 million, 100 million, comma, billion, 10 million, 100 billion, comma, trillion, 10 trillion, 100 trillion, comma. Okay children, but in Indian system we have ones, tens, hundreds, comma, 1,000, 10,000, comma, lakh, 10 lakh, comma, crore, 10 crore, comma. Okay children, so this is a major difference between Indian system of numbering and international system of numbering. So I hope you understood the place value system of Indian system and international system. And now finally we are going to see what are the smallest and the greatest number of digits. Okay children, are you ready? So here we have the smallest one digit number as 0 and the greatest one digit number to be 9, and the smallest two digit number to be 10, and the greatest two digit number is 99. We have the smallest three digit number to be 100 and the greatest three digit number to be 999, and four digit number to be 1000 and the greatest four digit number is 999. So similarly, it will be increasing in the number of zeros in the smallest and the number of nines present in the greatest. So did you understand the greatest and the smallest numbers of numbering? Okay, so let us have a small activity, children. Okay, so write the number names for the following using Indian system of numbering. So we have 8, 7, 5, 9, 5, 7, 6, 2 in the first question. So how will you segregate this? So 2 will be in ones place, 6 in tens place, 7 in hundreds place, and 5 will be in thousands place, again 9 in 10,000s place, 5 in lakhs place, 7 in 10 lakhs, and 8 will be crores. So the number name will be as follows: 8 crore 75 lakhs 95,762. So let me repeat: 8 crore 75 lakhs 95,762. Followed by the second question, we have 8, 5, 4, 6, 2, 8, 3. So 3 will be in ones place, 8 in the tens place, 2 in the hundreds place, 6 will be in the thousands place, 4 in 10,000, 5 in lakh, and 8 in 10 lakhs. So the number name of this number will be 85 lakh 46,283. Let me repeat: 85 lakh 46,283. Yes, children. So the third question, we have 6 in ones place, 4 in tens place, 0 in hundreds place, again 0 in thousands place, again we have 0 in the 10,000 place, 9 in lakhs place, 9 in 10 lakhs place, and again 9 we have in crore place. So the number name of this number is 9 crore 99,046. Okay, children. And finally, we have the fourth question, that is 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 7, 0 and 1. So here we have 1 in tens place, 1 in ones place, 0 in tens place, 7 in hundreds place, 2 in thousands place, 3 in 10,000s place, 4 in lakhs place, 8 in 10 lakh place, and 9 in crore place. So the answer will be 9 crore 84 lakhs 32,701. So the answer will be 9 crore 84 lakh 32,701. So here are the answers that are given in number names. So did you copy it, children? Okay. So the next one is, we are going to insert commas suitably and write the names according to the international system of numeration. So we have 7, 8, 9, 2, 1, 0, 9, 2. And in the second place we have 7, 4, 5, 2, 2, 8, 3. And third question we have 9, 9, 9, 8, 5, 1, 0, 2. And in the fourth place we have 4, 8, 0, 4, 9, 8, 3, 1. So when you are going to insert the commas and write the names according to the international system, you have to see that after 3 digits there is a comma ensure. Okay, so let me tell out the answers. So the answer will be, for the first one it is 78 million, that is 2 comes in ones place, 9 will come in tens place, 0 will be in hundreds place, 1 will be in thousands, 2 will be in 10,000, 9 will be in 100,000, 8 in million, and 7 in 10 million. So the answer is 78,921,092. The answer will be 78,921,092. The second question we have 3 in ones place, 8 in tens place, 2 in hundreds place, again 2 in thousand place, 4 in 10,000, 5 in 100,000, 7 in million. So the answer will be 7,452,283. Let me repeat, 7,452,283. Okay children, so the third question is, the third answer is 99,985,102. Let me repeat, 99,985,102. The fourth question is 48,49,831. So let me repeat, 41,040,831. So I hope you understood everything that was taught today. Keep revising continuously. Okay children, and keep on practicing. Okay children, thank you. So take care, keep revising all the lessons that have been taught and do your homeworks regularly. Okay children, thank you.